Alrighty there, hello, good evening. It is 1:10 a.m. here on November 18th, 2025. Late Magnificent Monday has begun. I was originally going to go to bed after I got home here a bit late in the rain, but this stream brought to you by a random Indian guy playing Call of Duty. Decided to let my rage guide me into some positive, constructive stuff, even if I'm not able to directly confront the problem sometimes. Still, need to alleviate the frustration. So anyway, we're here. Let's enjoy the good fun. Other things we'll talk about. But for now, looking good. Yeah, I'll fix voice mod here tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow's stream. We'll get the next version of it. But for now, let's get to a little hunt. We'll get to casting and stuff like that hopefully tomorrow as well. I want to prioritize Hunt and Fortnite here for the next couple weeks. I've been playing a lot of other things, good variety, and want to get to many other things soon on the queue, such as Alone in the Dark, Diablo 4, Vampire Masquerade, many other things, Baldur's Gate, of course, all sorts of things. But for now, I do want to finish those battle passes. It's pretty good events, so let's at least finish the main parts of the battle pass, Hunt especially, because Hunt, you get the Hunter at the end. Of Fortnite, I have plenty of costumes, but Hunt, it's more unique things you only get for that event, or they usually sell it later for blood bonds money, but it's more fun to finish it, while it's actually active, and the spiders, things like that, exclusive monsters, things like that. So we'll finish some Hunt for now, play a good bit for now, and then we will get to other things in the near future soon. We'll get that RAM card already in the box in the post office. Haven't picked it up quite yet. Pretty sure it's already here though. Has been probably for a few days. I'm going to get that set up hopefully tomorrow weekend. And clean things up, optimize, make some good storage, and stuff like that. Will be great. Let's get to some Hunt for now. Look forward to chat with you soon. Everything else good on our end, I believe. No need for a speed test. Hopefully everything runs smooth, steady, and stable. We'll do a quick little stream test. Make sure we're looking and sounding okay here initially. Smooth, steady, and stable. We'll do a quick little stream test. Make sure we're looking and sounding okay here initially. Get to art creators later, perhaps. Definitely Vampire. Other things like that. It's got some good. Also want to add our total champions, as well as the sub goal and nightly sub goal. See if I can add that real quick, actually. I believe that would be a source stream. Let me find it here. Stream widget. A stream. It's been a while since I've added one of these. Let me see. The event list. I believe it is a stream. There you have the sponsor banner. We tried that for a while, don't need that for now. Let me take a look. Apps, widgets, super chat goal. I think it's a YouTube thing. Stream label, there we go. Should be a stream label. For what? Like, how do I set what it is, oh, there we go. So it should be current subscribers or something like that. There's a lot of these, We've got sub-gifters, monthly tips, sub-gifters, cheers, subscription. Oh, there's so many in here. Let me take a look. Top donator. Is it alphabetical order or like random? I can't really tell. Seems to be kind of random. There's so many stream labels. Connection loss, cry tail. I'll fix that in a second here. Yeah, I just wanted to add this lately. I've been thinking about it today and such. Let's see, we got sub gifters, top cheers, cheer amount, cheers, followers, subscribers. Total subscriber count 4. That's what I was looking for. Alright, perfect. So we will make it look nice. Font, whatever looks good. Different styles of font, as you can see there. What do you like that for? The other 4. So only a couple actually use that other 4. Kind of like the solid one, the connected one. We'll be looking at it a while. We can always change it later too, but for now, let's go with Microsoft 𝕹𝖎𝖊𝖙𝖞𝖙𝖍𝖎𝖐. Why not? All right, opacity. Make it a little opaque, and orange is usually good for those. All right, this will be total Dragon Champions. I was thinking of adding a new title for it, but maybe we don't need that for now. What do you think? Total Champion. There's definitely enough on this screen already, is the thing. Maybe we should add it to the live scene. Well, there's definitely enough. Yeah, I mean, I'll continue to play with it, but for now, yeah, we got total Dragon Champions. We do appreciate. Let's see, is there any room for it here? Dragon Champions, perhaps. I mean, I kind of feel like it's some of the nightly sub goal. Just total subs in that case, you know. We do technically, now that I finished the readings and such for now, we do technically spend the most time here in the live scene, but let me consider it, you know. Consider it for a moment here. More nightly sub goal, daily sub goal, total subs, main subscription goal. Dragon Champions here. Since, you know, we did finish most of our novel readings and such for now, we've already done quite a few on stream. I think we're done with that current phase of stream as we come to the end of year 5 and also the end of our 100-day celebration of after 5 years. New internet and all, the gaming computer and such. Since we're coming to the end of that, you know, I want to make things better, nicer. So we'll mainly be here on the live scene. I guess I could add it here. Just considering different things, you know. Alright, future reference, stream label. It's a widget, just kind of hard to find for some reason. Organize it here. Stream text, the folders here. On the live scene, unlike the Chillstone. And I already lost track of it. I moved in the wrong folder by accident. That's fine. Stream text will be fitting for that. Stream text between our tip tickers for drinking alcohol and our 1500 stream count. Okay. This will be champion count. So rename that for what it's worth. Champion count instead of cha. Alright, new champion count. Now we just need the new title for it. Which, you know, doesn't have to be anything too fancy, too big. Simple is better sometimes. But we want it to look nice, you know, easily accessible. So yeah, something tiny but effective is ideal. Just using this as an example. Yeah, we'll just do champions. We don't need dragon champions, any of that. We'll just do, you could say subs, which is the simplest, but I don't call my subs champions, so. Can I make text opaque? Yeah, you can make text opaque. You can't make images opaque, but yeah, you can do champion text. And this will be same as before. Yeah, dragon champion. We'll just do champions. Champions more universal, you know, and nice and opaque so you can see through it. So it's like barely there, you know, not obviously visible, but almost invisible. And we'll make it, yeah, whatever font is fine. And we might as well make it orange like the other champions. Champion count, and this being champion text. Let me move them together so they are well organized. We'll have that moving forward, you know, which is a quick little easy adjustment to improve Dragon Knight's, that being viewers' experience here. Yeah, I mean, you can see it in certain lightings and things, it's fine. Alright, nice and small enough, but still, you know, legible, readable. How does that look? Almost there. Be nice moving forward. Yeah, we don't want it to be too big. If it's too big, it just takes up too much unnecessary room where you can see the game and such instead. Alright, at this point I'm going to go ahead and make the numbers a bit more opaque as well. Those really do not need to be super bold. Alright, Champions 4. I think that's nice and simple. It's not, you know, super overbearing. It's not too much. It's not too much for what it is. Simple and easy. For fun, after all. Once we hit our goal of 300 active subscribers, we'll probably never have the on-screen goal again. So that would be great. As while we're doing it here, might as well finish it here. For that. Champions here as well. It's decent, yeah, decent enough. It's not a big deal. Champions and 4. Alright. Simple enough, good enough for now. Let's move on for now. It's fine. Got our 4 dragon champions, including 𝕹𝖓𝖊𝖙𝖞𝖙𝖍𝖎 with his 30-month resub. I certainly appreciate that. We left off with the Phantom here, Hunter number 59. So we have the 𝕹𝖎𝖊𝖙𝖞𝖙𝖍𝖎 as well. Could start with the Soul Survivor, I guess. Trying to finish all these tonight before it gets too late. We'll spend a couple hours, you know. A couple hours at most here. Whether we get that done or not. Let's get started. Anyone but Hunter number 1. Random equipment is fine. We'll warm up a bit, get to a solid couple hours, however full the lobbies are at this time of night on US West, obviously. And I am not concerned about this nonsense. But I am going to look at the roadmap. The roadmap does include the Inferno, many exciting things. We'll take a more extensive look at that, actually, you know, read it in detail next time. Don't worry about these rednecks and other things. But I am still considering buying the Viking girl. Jaws of Defeat. They already have skin. They don't need. Ooh, and Scaled Warrior. Yeah, another older version of the Scaled Ward. They basically recycled skins here. That is funny. Scaled Ward and Scaled Warrior. They really were lazy on those ones. For how much money? Well, at least you get other stuff with these. I already have that, for example. I have most of these, except a Golden Bruiser, slightly different version of the other knuckles I have. I think I already have Last Chance or something very similar. It's confusing, they basically just reskin the exact same item with them. But anyway, let's kind of look at Viking, yeah, right here. White Raven, I think should be my next purchase on sale. And I need to buy it for the full, 10 bucks. 800 blood bonds, basically 10 bucks, almost. I just consider, 10 bucks. Close it up. So we'll get that on sale, be good. I hope I'm getting Soul Survivor. It shows you this other one, even though you're clearly in Soul Survivor. Yeah, probably just another 1v1 like typical. I'll probably play more of the other mode, just while I have the 5900 slots, figured I should use my Shadow Leap right away. I should savor it. As I do with most of my hunters, of course. A lot of these guys. Been around for quite a while, yeah. Got a Nitro Bilge there. Just contraband stuff. Not even like it. What I bought, Just using it for the fun of it. Been a while for a lot of these. Quite a while. Speaking of driving in the rain, I want 2 of those years back. Yeah, the oldest one is actually him, though, I believe. A lot of these other ones have the memories and things behind them, but not super sentimental compared to some others. Some survivors who've been here quite a long time. All these little silent escapees. It's pretty interesting context. Though I saw the Running Man today. I have the ticket for it. I don't know where I put it. I did have the ticket for it. I'm supposed to hang it up on my movie ticket wall. I don't have too many, but I have some movie tickets. But yeah, I'll eventually find where that was and sort it out, But it was an interesting movie, interesting remake. I wasn't really planning to see it. I was originally going to see Badlands, but decided to switch to Running Man instead. Just a one-movie day. But it worked out fun. Tomorrow I have a few more errands to run as well. Today I was in servicing my car, so that was nice. Take care of that. A few other errands tomorrow. We should be able to get to fairly early. Stream, come back from the post office. I do need to have 2 issues until crash again. It'd be a good time to crash during Soul Survivor compared to not Soul Survivor. Having keyboard issues again, and I just need years now, at least a year. It's not that it's dirty, it's just that it's, but, yeah, it's good to start with Soul Survivor, things like this. Cringing Fatal Error. What? I think I've heard of that before. But yeah, that's why I started Soul Survivor, Nothing lost. Yeah, I've been having some keyboard issues. The keys getting stuck and things. Doesn't seem to be happening at the moment, though. So probably something else caused that. I don't know. But didn't lose my hunt or anything, so that's nice. Free hunter on Soul Survivor. No, it's a good one to warm up with. Test the game with. generally. Ferguson on like 8 months ago, 1,500 hours. That's pretty good, man. I wonder who has the most hours on my friends list. 5,000 on that guy. 7,600 on that one. 4,000. That's not that much. Other one that I played with. Claims to love it. Be obsessed with it. Yeah, I run into some technical issues. Things just get overloaded sometimes. Maybe too many widgets. I don't know. Not entirely sure. But so it goes. Pick it up for now. Just relaunch and try again. A little frame drop. Not sure where that's coming from. The internet has been a little weak lately. Had some issues and crashed. But to be expected here in the mountains, I guess. Computer calm down. All those noises it was making. It just needs to warm up probably. So I switch those RAM cards out. Be fine. I do not need the new power supply. And this was saying so. Appreciate my 4 dragon champions. From base sigil to 2.5 years sigil right now. Tip jar bugged itself out. That's okay. Try that again with hunter number 3 and random equipment. Why not? Doesn't make too much difference, honestly. Watch the Great War, find the Buffalo Soldiers. In World War I, a quote from Abraham Lincoln read by Ron Perlman to Billy Zane. Pretty interesting. Interesting kind of low budget movie, but you know, it's good for what it was. Not like the huge budgets like Saving Private Ryan, so like that, you know, millions of dollars. Some of those really big A-list movies, whatever you call that, top budget such. Yeah. Get loading screens. When I die. Easy to die in this game, that's for sure. I'm not sure technical issues, but should be better on restart now. Should smooth it out, whatever issue. I'm loading a lot faster on the solid state drive, that's for sure, by a hard drive. You'd still be here 5 minutes later, you know. That wasn't much fun, was it? Oh, there's the pink spike and my cable sticking out. That's my keyboard cable here. And my mic cable. I'm not sure what the internet's doing, but hopefully it levels out here. Yeah, I don't mind the frame drop as much as the latency spike in the game right now, and obviously both are ideal. But started meleeing without throwing axes. Usually at least gives me throwing axes. What are these spikes, man? I'm gonna be able to get a single one at this rate. Alright, speed test needed after all. I have had some issues with the internet lately. Maybe the storm, yeah, it might be the rain. Yeah, I've had some rain lately. Maybe it is indeed because of that. Let's take a look. What is going on with the internet? Don't know. 33 down, and uh-oh, that's the problem. Back to my old speed there on the new internet. 33 and 0.66. That is nowhere near where it should be. Let me take a look at the signal strength. Good. 3. 5 bars, so it's about halfway there. Yet the latency is making it unplayable. Wow. Well, I did not expect that. Seems like it's streamable right now, a little frame drop here and there, but completely unplayable for multiplayer games. Damn, after all that effort and everything for the new internet here, it really is too bad. Well, I guess that's off the menu for tonight at least. We can try again tomorrow, but yeah, 700 ping, I don't think it matters how good you are at the game at that point. If it's that freaking loud, PvP is just not going to have a chance. They'll just have every advantage in the world against you, basically. My goodness, man. I thought I was over this after 5 years of waiting to be, but apparently not. Apparently freaking not. Why is it so weak right now, you know? It's insane. That is really insane. Retrievable bear traps. Anything about them? That's a tool yet, you can't read. Pick them up good. So one and done. Yeah, that's frustrating. I mean, I don't know if it's just the rain or what, but that really does suck. That really does suck. 1,000 freaking ping for what, man? It's totally fine last time I played. Totally freaking fine. Gosh dang it. How frustrating. Oh, there's someone else. No free highways around. You just got to kill one. It's so bad, there's just no chance. No chance at all. The same, it'd be all multiplayer games. Fight the monsters. That's how terrible it is. Might as well give up now, honestly. That is so bad. Can't believe how bad that is. Why though, you know? Just because it's raining outside, the satellite or whatever gets blocked? I even have the access point on this thing. I'll double check it's on, but it should be. I set it up the other day, it was fine. The bullets don't register. The bullets do not register. That's when you know something is very wrong. You can't kill monsters with guns anymore. Holy shit, that's bad. Oh. Yeah, it said the signal was good, so it's not that it's 1 bar. It's my regular Wi-Fi here. I'll double check the other room that the access point's on, but it should be fine. Oh, even if it was downloading a game in the background, I've overcome that now, having to worry about that, even if it was updating something. Yeah, it's just the upload speed right now. Something is completely taking that. I hope that it's the storm, but I have to give them yet another call, I guess. 0.80 upload is my old internet speed, you know? That's what I suffered with for 5 years. Let me see what else here, maybe... yeah, nothing on Steam, nothing updating. Don't have any Blizzard games installed right now. I don't have any Epic games except Fortnite. These are scheduled to be updated, but they're not. That wouldn't even, make that much difference. So it's just the upload speed. Something completely is screwing it right now. So I don't know what. But it's screwed. Totally screwed. It's sad. There's nothing much I can do about it right now. That only can of mine. I'm thinking it's because of the storm, because we haven't really had much rain since I got the new internet. And just because I live in the mountains, remote area. Currently. That's probably all it is. That is probably all it is. There's no other issues, no other reason, nothing that would cause it to be so abysmally bad as this. Gosh dang it, that's frustrating, you know? What's even more confusing is like now it's leveling out fine, even though you saw how fucking horrible that upload speed is. That just my old internet was, you know? Really, really unplayable. Really terrible. Let's see both. Don't need that axe. Axe is nice, but 𝕹𝖎𝖊𝖙𝖞𝖙𝖍𝖎𝖐 more powerful. More expensive for one thing. Yeah, here it comes again. It comes in waves. Frustrating shit. Very, very frustrating. All I want to do is play normally. There's no trials or anything to play offline now. This is the only way to play in 𝕹𝖎𝖊𝖙𝖍𝖎𝖐 now. There's no, tutorial, sure, but the tutorial is so limited, it's not even worth it. Practice range also isn't worth it. There's barely anything to do there. Shoot dummies, you know. This is the way that I want to play, but I can't. Gosh dang it, man. Why must it be so elusive? Just basic internet, basic setup for the stream. Even if I turn the stream off, it's not gonna solve my latency issues. I still have, issues like ping spikes and bullshit. He's right over here, actually. Take a chance to fight him after all. If the latency cooperates, of course. I might as well. I was gonna leave at this point. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, I don't have a clean shot though. I might do a little damage, but not that much really. Actually hit him. Nice. As he was going in. I wasn't expecting to hit him. But I did. He's a white shirt, of course. Blue bandana idiot. Might as well taunt him for that. He deserves it. Just like all of them. I have 500 ping, by the way, but could at least pick a real skin next time, whatever happens. Blue bandana, white shirt, straw hat really is giving a whole bunch, I think. There's a shirt or some shit. Oh well, at least I got your basic skin ass, didn't I? 500 ping be darned. Pick a real skin next time, you might have a chance to actually win. Freaking eradication of a blue bandana. Straw hats. And that is so unpredictable. I don't even know what to do at this point. But that'll be Hunter number 60. Probably for later on, since I'm just having no luck here. Some knife bayonet action, that was funny. Make a montage of me killing all the blue hats. The blue bandana straw hats. Soul survivor. I guess they're the free hunter otherwise, but yeah. And a 5-star, wow. Oh, it said username, did you notice that? Maybe my ping was so bad that it said username, and that was clearly not his name. Didn't it say username? I think that was a bug or something. Oh. My whole game is probably just bugged out right now. I don't know what's going on. That's weird. That is very weird. First it said username in game, now it says that. Dino Dan. And it says www. And I can't go to his profile at all. That's weird. Maybe his private profile. But yeah. Anyway, good enough for Soul Survivor. Argent Widow. That's a pretty good one, yeah. Stay at one. And that would introduce 𝕹𝖎𝖊𝖙𝖞𝖙𝖍𝖎𝖗. Very strange. I mean, I just don't think it's consistent enough right now. I just don't understand, you know? How can it be good with that amount of upload speed? I'm gonna keep testing the speed test here. Does not make sense to me. Curry 4. And absolutely horrendous. Can't get much slower than that. 0.32. What the heck is happening? That's insane. 0.32. May I just stay on Soul Survivor tonight? Not risk getting actual hunters. I just gotta get off because that was so freaking bad. But if he, stays stable, despite, oh, see, there it goes. Look at that. As soon as I speed test, as soon as I do anything, I'll tab anything. God, what is happening right now? What in the actual heck is happening? I'm just gonna blame the storm because I can't think of any other reason the internet would clonk out for no reason. For no apparent other reason. Well, we'll try one more just because, whatever. I just have to play later though. Wait for the weather to clear up apparently. I didn't think it'd be like Starlink, it depended on the weather, but apparently T-Mobile also has their challenges, stuff like that. The towers or something, the clouds, I have no idea. I am not technically versed in that stuff to tell you what in the heck is going on. I can't diagnose the problem, and I barely know what the problem is, just that it is a problem. So, one more just to see if it somehow levels out, but based on that currently, he's in big trouble. Very big trouble. The dice. Combat axe. I thought it always gives you throwing axes or something if you do get melee, but apparently not. So you have to get like a tier 1 right on like combat axe is considered better than a. Oh man. Why do these technical issues persist for so long? Issues of our lives. The days of our lives. It's whatever. Let's move on. Try another, see how it goes. Probably have to switch to a non-multiplayer game, so yeah, I doubt Fortnite would run much better. I could, try to suffer through it as I have for a long time. But based on this, upload speed, current stuff, I doubt Fortnite would be less frustrating than this. This is already, generally less frustrating than Fortnite, so I probably shouldn't even mess with that. If we play this for another hour tonight, just, because we started the stream and all. Started it all up, all bells and whistles. fix the voice mod widget tomorrow. The voice mod interaction, that'll be good. Another thing I've been working on to get everything together. Stickers, avatars, voice mod. Probably do that. Get it back working again. Maybe make some more free voices for everyone. It'll be more interactive, more fun. And yeah, we can't play the multiplayer games I wanted to. Then we just have to go back to 𝕹𝖎𝖊𝖙𝖞𝖙𝖍𝖎𝖐, Dishonored, Alone in the Dark, first time, and once I get the RAM installed here, hopefully tomorrow, Vampire Masquerade, 𝕹𝖎𝖊𝖙𝖐𝖊𝖙. Yeah, it's still terrible. We'll suffer through one more, because why not? It's not like we lose anything, not even a hunter, you know. It's really not that. I mean, it's a high stakes game, but generally it's not that big of a deal if you lose your whole roster, all your money. You lose prestige, or play it extremely safe, avoid fights, you know. Just live on the outskirts of the map, barely farming. That would kind of suck, but generally you get prestige and just play with random teammates and just bring a pistol and a medkit. I mean, it's pretty simple. Bring a pistol and a medkit, you're good. Generally people don't get that bored. Consistent bad luck. It's so sporadic right now. It's just like really weak, but it's also somehow leveling out here and there, as we saw last round. I don't understand it, to be honest. I don't know enough about it. Is that this is what I'm throwing, actually, is all I need. Decision to go random, and random gave me melee twice. At least this time I can. That's fine. Just to get an actual modern weapon here. 𝕹𝖎𝖊𝖙𝖞𝖙𝖍𝖎𝖐. Take it home. Yes. Glorious. No presents, so it goes. Santa Claus is sack. What is that? Find out what that was. If I do have a hunter here, then I want to cut him off. Hard to tell sometimes, yeah. Could just be ambience, could be a hunter. Bounty hunter. Generally going to be paranoid in this game, but sometimes you waste time. There's that latency, certainly doesn't make much difference. Gosh dang it, that's so bad, man. Why happen when I stand still, of all things? Times it could have happened, you know. Why do you do this to me? T-Mobile was supposed to be so much better than what I had before. I mean, I paid like for the extra, you know, the speed up from what I had before too. I need to call them again. I already spent 3 hours on the phone with them to spend my 4th to ask them why is it so bad in the rain. Why? Appreciate what you have, but what you have should be better, you know. Goodness. I mean, it's hard, you know, we take it for granted. It's hard just to deal with the frustration, but... Oh my goodness. Can you stop lagging so fucking badly, please? Oh my goodness. Why is it so bad? Kill the bear. We'll have to wait too. I really cannot imagine Fortnite being any better than this. I really can't. The gramophone. That's funny. Just like the gramophone. Alright, see you guys. Why does it show my name now? This thing is so fucking buggy. It shows my name. Anyway, I'll just let him have it. I don't know if I fight like this. I mean, I could try, get unlucky, he frags himself or something, trying to kill me, but so I laggily run at him at 700 fucking ping. It's just not worth it in my opinion, you know? Why try when you're basically blind, deaf, and dumb in a war zone, you know? The best you can hope for is to hide at that point. When our souls on the line. Surrender your soul. There's nothing you can do. It sucks. But it is what it is. No one should have to play like this. Completely unfair. This is unfair. Disadvantage. I've never seen myself as the enemy. Somehow my game is so bugged out. I'm lazy. Myself as the enemy there on the leaderboard. That is funny. That is so bugged. Funny. Oh my goodness, this sucks, man. But on the bright side, it gives us more time for single player, so I guess we'll play an hour of Dishonored instead. Start off that new mission and third playthrough on Clockwork Mansion. Not the Clockwork Mansion, but the time one, you know, time bending stuff. Is it worth it to farm anymore? Probably not. See you later. I am out of here. Just give it to him. Move the heck on. Why, prolong it. Freaking bad. At least I got the one. Yeah, that was lucky to get the one. I'm trying to get that Dark Tribute when the game is unplayable because of internet speed. It's clearly not worth it. We'll put more time into it soon. That'd be great. But for now, really not worth it. Leaderboard tomorrow as well. Voicemail leaderboard and RAM is the plan for tomorrow. I think it was the same guy. Ah, it was. The same guy. Only guy playing right now. Next time we'll fight fairly, clear white shirt, blue bandana nonsense. For now though, shit, it's not worth it. I still got 100 though, so that was nice. And I would like to get the Dark Tribute, but internet shit will be shit. Dishonored, on the other hand, will have no issues. Our stream is fine. 2% frame drop, it really isn't much at all compared to what I used to have my old internet. So we're fine for that. Once I start updating the games. Dishonored, on the other hand, will have no issues. Let's do a quick speed test one more time. Freaking madness. One more time. Tomorrow if it was on or not, but it definitely should be this whole time. I don't think that's the problem. I think it's just the store. It's at least one now. It's supposed to be at least 6, but hey, it's at least a little bit. Should worry anything for now. Dishonored 2 to finish for now, and pick it up with Pedro Pascal voiceover, stuff like that. Will be pretty fun. Let's take a look. Crack the slab, no powers mode.
You could have spared so many lives. But you didn't. Why? Could that be Stilton?
In and out like the wind. I think they're afraid.
Stilton looked deeply into the
Getting
void.
started soon.
He cannot unsee what he has seen.
I've got to clean up. They'll all see I don't belong among the upper crust. The
Collect
fine-
yourself, Mr. Stilton.
3 years ago, something inside Aramis Stilton snapped like a cheap lock. A part of him and a part of this house never left that evening. The Duke's inner circle are still gathered here, setting their grand plan into motion. 𝕹𝖎𝖊𝖙𝖞𝖙𝖍𝖎𝖗 plan. And a part of Aramis Stilton is always here, still breaking. The Void is not exactly a place, and it's much older and stranger than you could ever know. It watches you from within. And at the heart of Stilton's house, the Void is leaking through a pinprick left behind by 𝕹𝖎𝖊𝖙𝖞𝖙𝖍𝖎𝖗 little trick. Even magic is perverted here, and things don't work like they should. Take this. Imagine it's a kind of timepiece. Go and watch the Duke and Delilah. See for yourself what they did.
Put that thing away, will you?
By the void.
The others can't, can they? I dreamed the Duke and I were hunting, but the deer had faces.
There was a whisper and a groan, strange as the whales in the deep. He hears it still.
Yo, warm the quilts, will you?
Better dead than living in a nightmare. Stilton's home was quite nice before whatever happened.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
What is all this racket? What?
There's something else you should know. The center of the manor is off limits tonight. Everything around the study.
What's so special about the center of the manor?
Nothing, usually. But the Duke and his party are here tonight, and I don't want to be disturbed.
What will change in the present based on what I do here tonight?
Tonight, 𝕹𝖎𝖊𝖙𝖞𝖙𝖍𝖎𝖐 and the others will drink my expensive whiskey and scheme. 𝕹𝖎𝖓𝖙𝖞𝖙𝖍𝖎𝖐 will watch me like a cat with a half-chewed mouse. 𝕹𝖎𝖓𝖙 will sneer about how conventional the fellas are. Missing the obvious, she'll flirt for a while, then put me in my place. I'll sit on my anger, remembering what 𝕹𝖎𝖓𝖙 meant to me. I'll tell myself I worked for this honor. I swung a pick in the mines.
𝕹𝖎𝖓𝖙 was a good man, at odds with the Duke.
If they want to hold a seance, who am I to say it's nonsense? Whatever happens, I'll regret it. But afterward, Megan's coming by. Talking with her always sets me right.
To understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go. That was who I think it was. Huh? You again!
Here's lever, huh? No. I don't like that.
Sometimes attracts this kind of man. He wants power over the helpless, to take lives, if he can manage it without suspicion. A coward in the closet, as he ransacked their home, looking for things to sell on the black market. He let the solicitor draw up a new will, then forged his signature. Now he's just waiting for the old crow to choke something. He looked at the charges. The truth is, he just didn't like how she looked.
Be able to get around that, going back into the past. Stilton wasn't born to all this. Allegedly, he started as a miner. When no one keeps the rooms clean and dry, a house goes to rot. Stilton's sealed off from the rest of the district. The Duke's party is in the study, or they were, and Stilton has the lock code.
You have to understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go. Whatever you need, I can't help you.
Leave at once, or I'll call for help.
Help!
No.
Leave me
What's
alone!
going on here?
Guards!
What's happening now?
Huh? What? I don't want to die! That's not right!
She kicks the dog when she's sure no one is watching.
You have to understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go.
Feel safe. What is wrong with this city?
For 3 days she brought water and held cool cloths to his forehead, until finally the fevers lifted.
I'm nobody. What do you want
All
from
there
me?
is to know about this woman. There's an old spirit here. I remember. 𝕹𝖎𝖓𝖊𝖙𝖞𝖙𝖍𝖎𝖐.
So, let's see. What was it? End of the road for you. Hiding, coward!
Meat arrived from the butcher is already spoiled. She means to serve it anyway, with an extra shake of pepper to hide the taste of rot. Always conflict, power, greed, lust. For me, what I wouldn't give just to hold your hand in mine one more time. He's looking for one of his girls to show her how to behave. Instead, he stumbled into the 𝕹𝖎𝖊𝖙𝖞𝖙𝖍𝖎𝖐.
They don't want you here. Why are you hiding?
The tea's too hot, the bath's too cold, my vest has a wrinkle. Do it yourself then, if it's gotta be so bleedin' perfect.
She taunts the children when she thinks no one is within earshot.
𝕹𝖎𝖊𝖙𝖞𝖙𝖍𝖎𝖗𝖉.
Hey!
No, no, no. What's happening now? What? Help me! Someone! Anyone!
Angry, he gave the woman the black eye. Poor wisp of a thing, only asking directions.
Been a while since I've done that. I wanted to see, you know.
Careful!
She'll make her usual rounds. Tells them they have to pay, or else.
If you had possession, you could get through there pretty easily.
You have to understand. I'm going to call for help if you don't go. Whatever you need, I can't help you.
Pretty quickly. Oh, the other playthroughs. Yeah, it's not like the powers would make it much easier. It's just where the keys are at this point.
So I'll just draw it. Oh, now I can do about it.
Somebody's seen something. Now we're all on edge. My heart can't take much more of this. What?
They all confess quickly when you put some old woman riddled with blood flies and mad with fever in the cell with them. He organizes fights between dogs and rats in his basement.
2 more months, she says. Then she'll leave at last. I can wait.
Rats versus dogs, I'm guessing. Probably not. Farther away, we didn't see it. Interesting. Just try to get you down there, that's fine.
End of the road for you. Where are you hiding, coward?
He rigged his mother's pistol
Show yourself.
the next time she used it. Oh. The others thought it simply malfunctioned.
Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that. Here, under the table. I know you're here somewhere. Come on, won't hurt you. I'll be damned.
It's the month of harvest. The only time he doesn't feel hungry.
I'll tear you to pieces. She can't have gone far. Hey! Shit! Huh. That sounded like broken glass. Too late for him.
What happened here?
Oh, horrifying.
Ah,
Show yourself
no!
and state your name.
Who does things like that?
What? I saw you. No use hiding. I'll find you, you know. What the? Stop!
I'll have a look over there. I don't like that. Better have a look.
I don't know if I've ever seen this area. This is a nice little spot.
Did you hear that? It hurts! She won't go far! Oh, damn it! You little son! We can't escape! Use the road!
Surely one of them's gotta use the alarm.
Come on!
How can they just not use it, you know? Easy.
Kill you for that!
Like, how can they not use the alarm?
Think you're scaring me?
First chatter!
Hello, Cosmic. Good evening. Need it for Magnificent Monday. Yes, you did. So exciting. How goes it? Fun features on the way, including our new champion count there. Four total champion count. 4 champions currently. Well, no, it just started an hour and a half ago. Just started recently. Got home, busy day. Car service. And saw some family and friends. Saw Running Man. Saw the new Running Man movie. Pretty fun. This is really boxed in, the new one. It's funny. Totally boxed in. How do I get in here? Isn't that funny? Totally blocked. There it is.
Sure hope she's not around. Hello? I saw you. No use hiding.
Strange power.
Of course, there's some duplicates.
Always conflict. Power, greed, lust. For me, what I wouldn't give just to hold your hand in mine one more time. They pushed a child into the sewer as he passed. For no reason I can see. He didn't even know the boy. He put the poison in the wine and replaced the cork. He becomes
Long enough they do
his
see.
father as a kid.
Staring at her like that, yeah.
Many men worked on the rooftops, on a window crew. It was almost too easy to stage the accident.
Just when they raise the alarm, it's like it hasn't been raised before, so it's weird.
Some nights, he climbs in through the window and watches her sleep. He sniffs her hair.
That's kinda...
I can't see any way to reach her.
See, the bullet one those off. Super
There's nothing more about him. Not that I can see.
You and me now.
Ask me no more.
Yeah, I was thinking of you, Cosmic, for the "My name is Bobby. I like to party." I'm gonna do several times for that today. Tell you about the restaurant, so.
Word sent to his family in Redmore, saying that he had died in the line of duty. Now he can keep all his wages for himself. We are close to something familiar and unknown. I feel afraid.
I need the combination to Stilton's study.
What am I?
That was taking too long. He finally had to use his pistol.
Gotta keep my mind on my duties. Forget about that kiss. Oh, that kiss.
The Grand Guard was protecting Stilton back then.
I'm sure it's nothing. Someone just heard a dog bark.
Humans hosting their silly seance at his home. He indulges the young Duke because he loved his father.
Gotten the Duke up to it.
She didn't earn those medals. She took them from the grave of an old admiral. He gives part of his rations to those two street urchins. He sees himself in them, but a dozen years ago.
Oh, this whole business has me up.
There's injustice,
Jumpy as anything.
cruelty, horror. He hopes it will improve. If not today, then soon.
The hairs on the back of my neck are tingling. I got a bad feeling. Something bad is gonna happen. I just know it. Huh? Your son is a disaster. But what can I do except... Oh! By the point!
There's the notebook.
Where are you hiding?
What?
No way!
new champion commands and channel reward when you're ready to hear them and see them, Cosmic.
Who's running around over there? What? Let's have a look. Be on your guard, right, boys?
Hey, run while you still can, stranger. Huh? What? You had it coming.
Is everything mixed up here? What happened?
Welcome again to my house. Let's get this over with.
What we're about to attempt has never been done. It's beyond my understanding, and certainly beyond yours. If anyone has any doubts, set them aside now.
This defies rational understanding. It's the frayed edge when natural philosophy crosses over into something else.
Yes, I can feel it. We risk madness.
The more I hear, the more I think this is ill-advised. Who wants to speak with the dead? If this 𝕹𝖎𝖓 really was killed or banished from the world, what if she's lost her mind?
𝕹𝖎𝖓 is stronger than before. The Duke and I have heard her voice, whispering to us. And now it's time. So take your positions. Focus on the void behind the world. You can feel her power, can't you?
By the stars! This is more exciting than any orgy I've ever attended.
Wait! Wait! We can't really...
Here, returned from
from forever.
How curious. It seems to have worked.
My spirit is safe now, inside this thing. Luca, you must lock it away.
I can still see the insides. One has become a stone, the other reforged and marked by the one whose eyes are black.
Poor Aramis. I feel obliged to take care of him out of loyalty to my father.
Wait. You are hidden, but I know who you are. I know when you are. You've come to watch me return, and someday I'll come for you.
The void beyond the world is strange. I won't ever understand all I've seen.
Focus on the void behind the world. You can feel her power, can't you?
By the stars.
I need to get out of here. Back to the dreadful whale.
Just a bone charm. They have some cool effects for sure.
Look around you. A crumbling island at the very edges of the void. But this one is special. It's the place where my throat was cut 4,000 years ago. This is where my life ended, and where it began again. It's where they made me.
This part of the void feels older.
Right up until the end, I thought I'd find a way to escape. I fought, but the ropes only cut my skin, so I went limp. And then the knife touched my throat, and I knew I'd waited too long. The blood ran out, and I became a god. Now you know 𝕹𝖎𝖊𝖙𝖞𝖙𝖍𝖎𝖐 secret. At the end of her days, she drifted through the void and should have been lost forever. But her will and cunning are second to none. She found this place, the island in the void where I became what I am. It changed her, and she discovered a way to draw from it, tapping into the power here. 𝕹𝖎𝖊𝖙𝖞𝖙𝖍𝖎𝖐 is a part of me now, and I don't like it. You have to give 𝕹𝖎𝖊𝖙𝖞 credit. She tore out a piece of herself and hid it away, inside a thing made of bones. She's made herself immortal. If you want to kill 𝕹𝖎𝖊𝖞, you're going to have to find her spirit and give it back to her. Reaching it won't be easy, but what comes after that might be the hardest thing you will ever have to do.
Remember I tried to get up there last time? I basically did. These secrets are Easter eggs.
The world contains more mysteries than I imagined.
Mysteries. I was actually going to go back for the bone charm at that point, but if it doesn't let me, that's alright. Not a big deal.
Now to meet up with Sokolov again at the skiff. After
let's see. Curious stuff, you know. What's the other cinematic type stuff after that experience? Could be rough or so. Alright, pick it up from there, get the bone shard. It's fine. Take it at their own pace, you know. A lot of ways to play, you know, that's really the beauty of it. They made such a fun, interactive adventure. Alrighty. See you in a bit. Shall pick it on up from there. See you soon. I'll let you know how it goes. Should be great.